What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode number 165. And you're probably sitting there thinking, wait a minute, looking at the title, I thought this was supposed to be a live comm. Well, unfortunately it isn't, and the reason being is quite simple. My audio file decided to corrupt, so basically it just was, unlistenable to. So unfortunately I had to do the commentary separately. I do apologise. The problem with live comms, I do like doing live comms for all the finals because I find it's more, I guess it kind of keeps the series a little bit more fresh, instead of doing the same commentary style every single episode for the whole season, for the whole series. I do like to do live comms as well because it feels like a bit more personal with you guys, but unfortunately you only get one take. That's as simple as that, really. You only get one take at it, and if you mess up, or if, like I say, if the worst happens and the audio file corrupts, there's not much you can do about it, unfortunately. The audio files do corrupt quite a bit. Some people just believe that YouTubers just do one commentary take and that's that. It's so not the case, and unfortunately this instance the audio file kind of corrupted. It was probably for the best, to be honest, because I did complain quite a bit in this game, but even so, yeah, the audio file corrupted, and that is why this is not a live comm. So I do apologise, but yeah, that should sum that up for you. But anyway, we do take on Arsenal in this game, in the Europa League final, and it was going to be a difficult game, an all-English final here at White Hart Lane. Obviously Arsenal are a very good side on this game, and they're so frustrating, Arsenal, they really are, because the team you play against on Legendary, no matter what team you play against, it's always going to be difficult. But Arsenal have this style in which they never give the ball away, like, ever. It's so frustrating because, it's hard enough. Anyone that plays on Legendary will tell you this. It's hard enough to get the ball off the computer, but on Legendary against Arsenal, it is literally impossible. They never misplace a pass, no matter what players they've got on the pitch. Even if they don't have players with great passing stats, they still never seem to misplace a pass, and that's why they're such a difficult force to play against on Legendary. So it was going to be a difficult game, and it was 1-1 here. We took the lead in the second minute, and they equalised in the 30-something minute, I think it was. But Hesi Townsend finding Khedira finding Jack Colback, and his shot was well saved by Szczesny. And Szczesny, another goalkeeper, which really is very, very, I wouldn't call him overpowered. He is a good goalkeeper, I do rate him, but he's so hard to beat. He really is. Again, it's probably a good thing that Livecom did fail, because I sort of ripped into Szczesny in the game, saying he's so overpowered, it's not fair. But Szczesny was having a very good game, unfortunately, and we were struggling to get past a Poland goal. It was 1-1 here as we were approaching half time. We had a corner here, Cuvelier swings it in on the stroke of half time, but Jarstein's header goes over the bar. So just before half time, Cuvelier picks the ball up, nice ball roll here, gets inside, takes aim, and once again Szczesny is on hand to make the save. Like I say, he's so good on this game, he really is. But Cuvelier swings in a resulting corner, and there is Lamine JJ. Now, as you guys have noticed over the past couple of episodes, I have promised that if JJ gets too easy to play with, I will look to sell him on in the summer. That's what I did with Chevalier, and I said I would keep it fair. I did promise I may look to sell him on, so there's your little disclaimer, really. But yeah, as you saw there, the possession stats heavily in Arsenal's favour, no real surprise, but we were dominating the first half. We were playing much better, despite what you probably would have considered us to be the underdogs. But just after half time, JJ goes down the left hand side here, takes aim with his right foot, and once again Szczesny, man, it's just insane. This guy is so hard to beat. It's so frustrating. And from that resulting corner, JJ heads the ball way over the bar. And again, a couple minutes later, we try and keep possession of the ball. I was trying to match Arsenal's possession with my possession, but it wasn't really working. But even so, Kiro Sorejo skips past the big frame of Per Mertesacker, but his shot is well saved by Szczesny again at the near post, as the score remained at 2-1. And a few minutes later, Arsenal keep hold of the ball here and find Theo Walcott. He finds Lucas Podolski, but thankfully, despite Szczesny was having a good game, Courtois was also having a decent game as well, and my Belgian goalkeeper bailed us out there. But Podolski finds Frimpong here. Frimpong carries the ball over the halfway line, plays the ball into Lucas Podolski. The German manages to keep hold of the ball despite the pressure from Manini. He finds Jay Wafula. This is exactly what I was talking about. He finds Mead down the left-hand side. He crosses the ball in, and not sure who that was. I think it was was it Tallow? Is that how you pronounce that? Talio, whose header just went wide, and it was still 2-1. But it was an action-packed game. It really was a fantastic game for the neutral, surely. And Jack Colback almost made it 3-1 here, but his shot just fizzed past the post as the score remained at 2-1. But 20 minutes to go, we win the ball back here. Probably the first time we managed to intercept Arsenal in the whole game. The ball got played through to Kiros Cerejo, who went through one-on-one, and unfortunately he couldn't take aim quick enough. I thought that was going to be a penalty because he was getting his shirt pulled all over the place, but the referee said no, and a couple of minutes after that we were going to be made to pay when Ryo Miyachi, the Japanese winger, finds Ebicilio, and he smashes the ball past Courtois into the bottom corner. So 14 minutes to go, and unfortunately the score was tied, and as things stood, it looked like we were going into extra time. But straight from kickoff, we played the ball down the right hand side to Kiros Cerejo. Cerejo uses his pace. The Brazilian goes one-on-one against Szczesny. He's taken down by Mertesacker, and for some reason the referee did not give a penalty. I was furious in the live com. It was so funny just remembering how I acted to that. I was absolutely livid. But no penalty, and I thought this just isn't going to be our game. We're going to probably lose in extra time. But 10 minutes to go, Jack Colback skips past Mertesacker, who was having a terrible game, and Colback smashes the ball into the back of the net. The captain makes it Arsenal 2, Sunderland 3. We were back in front once again, finally. Thought we were going to extra time, but instead we were in front. But Courtois almost got caught out there. That was a very instinctive shot by, was that me down the left hand side? Good save by Courtois, tipped the ball over the bar, and from that resulting corner, Courtois punches the ball away. It comes to Andros Townsend, Skinham Towns, who finds Rani Khedira. Khedira finds JJ, and it's one-on-one, Lamine JJ against Wojciech Szczesny. Surely he's going to put the ball into the back of the net. The Ronaldo chop comes out, the open goal is there, and JJ puts the ball wide. Again, I was fuming in the live com. This guy is so overpowered, he barely ever misses, especially not an open goal like that, even if it is on his weaker foot, and that's an awful finish by JJ, and Arsenal managed to keep themselves in the game. But with just a couple of minutes to go here, we had a chance to seal the game up. Jack Colback plays a great ball out to Kiros Cerejo. Colback had a great game. Cerejo down the right hand side, cuts past Mertesacker, but his shot goes just wide. That was a chance to win the game there, and he completely failed. But as the 90 minutes were up, the game ended at Arsenal 2, Sunderland 3. So we are the Europa League winners. It's the second trophy of the season. Not bad, is it? Of course, winning the Capital One Cup against Manchester City earlier on in the season, and now we can also add the Europa League to our winners' medal. So that's fantastic. It's the second time we've won the Europa League in the series. We did, of course, win it with Liverpool. I think that actually might have been the first trophy I won with Liverpool. Might have been, not too sure. But yeah, we won the Europa League with Liverpool. We've now won it with Sunderland. It's our second trophy in charge of Sunderland. So yeah, things looking good. Obviously, you know, we'll be in the Champions League next year, or we should be if things continue. But to win the Europa League as well is pretty awesome. No, we are in the Champions League next year, aren't we? Again, it's the league table. It's so, I keep forgetting. I'm pretty sure we are. We are, yeah, I'm just going to say we are. We're in the Champions League next season, and yeah, to win Europa League is a great confidence boost for that tournament next year, to show we are good enough to take on the top teams in Europe. So yes, Europa League is won, and yeah, that is pretty awesome news. And I'm just stalling because you're going to see the match stats and the calendar thing. I was talking about this in the live com. I'm trying to show the match facts in all the live episodes, just to show you like the sort of the way, like, because some people say like legendary is too easy for me, and I'm always on top and kind of stuff, and it's so not true. It's really balanced. But anyway, yeah, we win the Europa League, and I'm just rambling. So yeah, we won 3-2, and yeah, a good confidence boost for next season, no doubt. You know, it's going to be hard in the Champions League, no doubt. It'll be difficult enough just to get past the group stage probably, but yeah, winning the Europa League is the perfect example to show we are good enough for that. And we only won £2 million for that. That was really annoying. I thought I was going to get like 10 million, I only got 2. But anyway, a little bit more money, and yeah, of course, winning the Europa League is the main thing. But as I just mentioned, obviously the league table did mean that no matter what happens in the final day, we would be playing Champions League football next season, because we are 5 points in front of 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. How about that? What a great race that is going to be for the final top 4 position. Chelsea, of course, with the upper hand. But yeah, thank God I'm not dragged into that scrap. That would have been very annoying to lose it on the final day. But yeah, we were guaranteed 3rd, and that's fantastic news, really. It means that we don't have to play one of those playoff games as well. So yeah, a guaranteed third place finish, which is fantastic. So taking on Manchester City, there was also something to play for in this game, even if there wasn't for us. Man City could win the league against Liverpool. Now, if you remember last season, we stopped Liverpool winning the league on the final day after we drew with them 2-2 and Spurs beat Arsenal. So in this game, if City beat us and Liverpool failed to win, then Manchester City would be crowned champions. So imagine that, for the second year in a row, we would prevent Liverpool from winning the title. But despite putting out a bit of a backup side, we did have some first team players. We did have players like Gazaniga playing. Despite having a bit of a backup side, I still wanted to win the game, but unfortunately we were 1-0 down here, and City were putting the press on. Here you see Scott Sinclair finding Jack Rodwell. Rodwell's shot was well saved, but there was the Argentine Sergio Aguero to make it Manchester City 2, Sunderland 0. We didn't have a good game at all. You know, we were being dominated from the first minute really, and as the final whistle went, 2-0 to Manchester City was the final score. Sorry, I pressed X too quickly. And yeah, here you see the final day results as well, and Liverpool beat QPR comprehensively by 3-0. So that means Liverpool win the title. Unfortunately, of course, we were Liverpool manager. Now we don't want them to win anything. they're the bad guys now. But yeah, Liverpool win the title, City second, and we finish third. And you will also see the league table in just a minute as we get £10 million for next season. You'll see the league table here, and yeah, Chelsea claim that last Champions League spot. So Manchester United are really bad right now. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, United terrible. And Spurs finishing 9th as well. How about that for a team that won the league last year? But yeah, third place, fantastic. It really is. You know, to finish in the top 4 with Sunderland after 1.5 years is a great turnaround, really. Of course, last year we're in a relegation scrap. Now we're in the Champions League for next season. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, I still feel we can do pretty well. But that's it for the games this episode, of course. And yeah, here you're going to see some business. So those two players are running out of contract. Those are the centre backs I've talked about before. Low ratings, not even 6 foot, not worth it. No need to keep those on, so I'm just going to let their contracts expire. And here you see a YouScore monthly report. Richard Gate will be 16 next year, so that's going to be fantastic. Might promote him straight away. He's looking very good. He's got some fantastic stats already, and of course, you know, he's got a very good potential. So who knows? Him playing defensive midfield, Philippe Marcano playing centre attacking midfield. This could be a very, very promising midfield diamond we're shaping up with Sunderland. But here's the squad report, the final one of the season. You can see what players are developing and where. You can also see the players that I'm going to be looking to shift on next season, such as Richard Brown, and I think I might try and sell Kivrak as well. And that guy Bass, who I've barely ever used, Billy Knott as well. Danny Pacheco probably, even though he's quite reliable, still might try and sell him. So yeah, that's the final squad report of the season, and yeah, the squad is looking a lot better. We do need to improve for the Champions League. You know, we really do. It's a good squad, but we are going to look to improve for the better European tournament, the best one. Anyway, here's a scout report. We have 2 scout reports to end the season off, I think. I think these are the last 2 scout reports. Yes, they are. And the players, not really that great, are they? But I've sort of come to expect that, really. Scouting for me is still something I'm not doing amazing at, but I think you guys can tell over the course of this series I've got a lot better, and yeah, I'm just looking to sign the top of the range players. But yeah, here you see a management offer from the USA. Someone actually commented a few episodes I should manage the USA, but unfortunately I'm going to reject it. Sorry about that. For the simple reason I'm waiting for a big nation to come in, and I'm still not sure whether I'm going to take the England job. But anyway, guys, that does end it for this episode. So as always, a big thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. As per usual, if you can leave a like, please do so. It only takes a second, and it really does help my channel out. So please leave a like if you enjoyed. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Look forward to seeing you for the next episode very soon. And please leave a like if you have enjoyed. See ya.